First time. All right, guys, go ahead and fire away.
Shane, can you talk a little bit about the battle for that number 2 spot between you and Blaine? Patrick was saying what a great quarterback room it is, but you guys are out there fighting for that second position.
Yeah, absolutely. Just like Pat said, it is a great room, and there's a lot of competition in that room, and that's what you want. I think it gets the best out of the guys, and Coach Reed, Nagy, Girardi have done a really good job of making it a competition, and it's our job to go out on the field, play like we're going to be the starter, and prepare that way. So we take in the competition, we embrace it, and try to put our best foot forward.
Where do you feel like you made the biggest leap from last year to this year?
I think just my knowledge of the offense and my comfort in the offense. This is really the first time that I've had an offense for 3 straight years, dating back all the way to college. So my comfort in this offense has grown a ton, and I feel a whole lot better being out on that field with my knowledge of the offense. So that's the number one thing, and then just being with these guys, taking reps, and getting more reps in practice has been a huge thing too, just getting on the same page with everybody.
Was there a play or a moment where you realize, oh, it's kind of clicking a little bit here, like I'm starting to piece things together?
Just throughout training camp, really in OTAs too. Just the start of my 3rd year, it's just progressively gotten better and better, and as we continue to game plan for teams, we can hone in on a game plan and go out and execute. It's been really good for myself as well as the team just to come together and try to go win a ball game.
What's been the biggest difference? He's going into your 3rd year, but in the last 2 years you had him calling the plays in your year. What's been the difference between he and Nagy calling the first 2 years?
I mean, there's really not a whole lot different with the whole process of getting the play from Nags. I mean, EBU had a certain style, the way he called a play, and so does Nags. So it's a little bit different, but at the end of the day, they're calling it the same, and it's our job to go execute it.
Shane, were you aware Saturday, back here, were you aware Saturday that you were perfect? And were you surprised at all at halftime when the decision was made that maybe you weren't going to go back out on the field?
Yeah, I did think I was going to go back on the field. So I was a little bit surprised about that, but I did not know I was 10 for 10. Someone on the sideline did tell me, so I thought that was pretty cool. But yeah, I was looking forward to going back out there in the second half. I didn't end up going, but just anytime you get to go out on the field, I embrace it and I want to go out there.
Shane, you're your own person, but what have you learned from Patrick being with him for 3 years? I mean, I'm not expecting you to do a behind-the-back thing, but what have you learned that maybe fits well for you and help you grow as a quarterback?
Yeah, you're exactly right. I mean, it's tough. It's not tough being in that room, but you kind of gotta take what Pat does and kind of put a little bit to your game, and also let him do what he does, because he's the best in the league at what he does. So definitely his leadership style. I think that gets kind of caught up in all the behind-the-back passes and deep throws, scramble drills. The way he leads a football team is special. And so I see that. And then just different ways and protections. He's super smart. I think that's another thing that gets overlooked. So just his knowledge of the offense, the way he carries himself and carries his team is definitely something that I've taken from him as the older brother, I'd say, in the room.
Shane, I spent a lot of times with the wide receivers that are trying to make the cut here. You know, in your impressions of working with them through practice and games, you know, how tough of the competition this is for the receivers, just how talented this room is, and just your overall impressions of those guys that are trying to make them.
Yeah, they've done a really good job. You know, we have our 1 or 2 guys, 3 guys, but I mean, that room is stacked with talent, and so it's tough, man. We see in practice every day there's a new guy that comes up and has a great day, and then there's a guy in a game like Amir who had an unbelievable game. So, you know, it's tough, but just like we said at the beginning of this, competition brings the best out in people, and so that's good for that room. We see it every day, and they'll continue to shine.
Shane, we got to watch our last time we were going to get to watch practice. We watched a lot of your guys' practices. We watch you guys taking mental reps back behind, but when you start getting more of those number 2 reps, does that give you a little different feeling when you're going out there in the practice field, like, hey, I'm getting more reps than I was before? Does it give you a little boost as well?
Absolutely. I think just the more you can rep something out in person in a team setting where you're actually in there in the game, I think it helps a ton. And don't get me wrong, the mental reps behind the quarterback do help a ton, but also just being in the practice and actually getting those reps does help and correlates into the game for sure.
Coach Nagy mentioned just how hard you've worked behind the scenes over years to put yourself in this position. Now that you're in the mix here for that spot behind Pat, just how rewarding do you feel just having done all that work?
Yeah, I mean, it's just what we do at the quarterback position is we put in a lot of work, and when the time comes, it comes to fruition. So it's our job to be as prepared as possible for any type of thing that happens in the game, in practice, whatever it is. We got to be prepared, and we never know when it's going to be. That's the tough part of being a backup quarterback, because you never know when something's going to happen. So you have to prepare like you're the starter and be ready for any moment.
Shane, what's cut down day going to be like for you this year, and will it be any different than it was for you, say, a couple of years ago or even last year?
That day's always tough. I mean, you never know what's going to happen, and you just hope and pray that your play in the preseason did a good enough job to put a good impression on Coach Reed and Beach and all those guys in the office. And so it's a tough day, but we'll see when it happens, when it gets here.
You have a better feeling about it in your particular situation than you did last year?
I'd say a little bit, yeah. For sure. I'd say I'm a little bit more comfortable just on the aspect of those things, but still, it's still kind of an eerie day a little bit. So we'll see when it gets here.
Hey, Shane, in what ways does Patrick set the standard you were talking about in terms of maybe the intensity of the work? And I just wonder if you've seen him even grow in that way in your couple of years here.
Yeah, I mean, in everything he does, there's a tempo that's really unmatched, and he pushes these guys, and especially in the beginning of a practice, I mean, his tempo is really impressive, and we are harped on that to get these guys going in the beginning of a game, beginning of practice, whatever it is. And so Pat does a really good job of just leading these guys. And then it trickles down to us whenever we go in with the twos or the threes, whoever it is. It's our job to get these guys going as well. And so we take that from the top down.
And does it surprise you at all that he continues to have the sort of fire and motivation that he's had after all he's already accomplished?
No. I mean, he's one of the most competitive people I've ever been around. And he takes that, I mean, all the accomplishments that he had last year, and that's in the past, and he'll tell you that. It's a new year, and he's looking forward to this year, and we all are. Yeah, last year was great, but this is a new year, and we're going to try to accomplish the same thing and more.
You remember about, you were a freshman, I think, in 16 when he was at Tech and you were at Texas?
Oh, yeah.
You remember when you saw him, like your first impression of seeing him out there playing against you guys?
Yeah, that was a great game from what I remember, but that was cool. You know, whenever he was a junior, I was a freshman. We knew each other growing up, not like personally knew each other, but I knew of him, just similar backgrounds. Dads played ball, playing college football, and so you know, getting to see him, and he was a slinger, man, like he is now. He was doing that at Texas Tech and with Cliff and all those guys, but just seeing him for the first time, and I got to say hello to him. That was cool, and I mean, God works in mysterious ways. We're here now, and one of my great friends, so that's a cool thing to connect on, going back to freshman year, and now we're here however many years later. So.
Thanks, Shane.
Thank you.
That was your chance to take a shot at it.
I know.